to another video, and today we have What If Trunks Was the Legendary Super Saiyan Part 2. Sorry this took a while, some complications happened last week with these series, including me not finding out what to do. Also some other stuff, but we're back with this one, and so let's get started. The first part was sort of a success. Anyways, without further ado, play the intro.
We gonna play now, ready for the show. I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries, hate me.
Starting things off, Vegeta, Future Trunks, and Future Gohan, well, Future Vegeta, all head back to Plasma Mountain, the same wasteland they did in canon, where they would still discover Frieza and King Cold. And the three would basically do what Future Trunks did and step up to fight them. And all three would show off they can become Super Saiyans, and basically Vegeta would take Mecha Frieza alone, wanting, that semblance of, revenge, and basically kills Mecha Frieza himself. Well, tortures him, then kill him, or plays around, whichever term you want to use. And Future Gohan and Future Trunks basically just easily kill King Cold. Not much of a fight worth going over. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so basically, they would all three turn back to base and basically do what Trunks did in canon. Actually, let's just go over a stream of quick balling canon, since most of this does go the same. Goku still arrives on Stupid Rock. I don't care if it's not called that. It's that. Or was it Idiot's Rock? And one of the two. Basically, instead of, keeping it a secret, they just basically revealed the entire android things to the group, basically intended on, training them. So basically, since they will also include the warning of, Cell, and basically having, So basically, continuing on, the three basically, warned about, I already said that. And basically, we get straight into 3 years of training. The Vegeta and Trunks were trained with past Vegeta, with the goal of basically turning him into a Super Saiyan. So in the beginning, it wouldn't work, so the two would end up just, turning Super Saiyan themselves and kind of beating the crap out of Vegeta until he would turn into a Super Saiyan. Which would work, as Vegeta would get his hit back in on both of them after. Piccolo, Gohan, Future Gohan, and Goku would all train together. But, we get some nice reunion moments between Gohan, Piccolo, and Goku, and mixed in between. Another thing I can't describe that sounds mushy and, what you would think it would be, but basically that. With Chi-Chi for a while, that stuff. Anyways, also with this, Goku never forgets to take the heart medicine, since Gohan be there to remind him, so he's good for the battle against the androids. And with that, also Future Gohan is eventually found out to be, Future Gohan, so that happens. So the same goes for Trunks and Vegeta. And so we move on. They still head to the same city as in canon. I forgot which one it was, but as in canon, a giant explosion goes off, and the androids are there. As canon, Yamcha would be the first to encounter android. However, this wouldn't be Android 19. This would be Android 13. Who wouldn't be able to absorb energy, but Yamcha would still get beat any other way. So, but thanks to that, the rest of the group is able to find them, as they do convene to find all of the androids. That being Android 13, 14, 15, and 20. Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyways, as in canon, the battle is eventually taken to a mass wasteland, and the battle is eventually split up into groups. Krillin and Tien take on Android 14, or was he 15? Future Gohan and past Gohan take on Android 15 or 14. The twin Vegetas over here take on Android 13. Goku, Piccolo, and Trunks all take on 20, and these battles pretty much go pretty easy for the group. I mean, they are challenging and against Android 14, 14, yeah, let's call him 14. If he's 15, he's 14. Okay, Android 14, but Tien and Krillin already needed some help, which Piccolo would go assist against, and they basically destroy him with a combined blast after fighting him for a while. Goku and Trunks would easily overwhelm Dr. Gero as they would fall at first to, his whole thing of absorbing ki. However, Trunks would use his sword to basically slice off his arms and make Dr. Gero retreat. The two Gohans are eventually able to also destroy the Android 15, him actually not being that hard. The only true hard one being Android 13 being the strongest besides Gero, so that would actually he would actually be one, the actual one surviving the longest. So, like in the movie, if you saw it, I forgot which one it was called, would absorb the parts of Androids 13 and Androids 14 and 15 and become as he would become Super 13, basically now being strong enough to take on everyone there. And plus, Future Gohan would also leave to go assist, Goku and Trunks in chasing down Gero, providing that extra backup. Even worse than news, Android 19 would eventually arrive, to keep the others distracted so Dr. Gero isn't chased by too many people. And those two basically resume battling the group. Gero is eventually chased throughout the forest as he is followed by the three Super Saiyans along with another person who we'll get into later. However, with no distractions really available, the three are actually able to catch Gero. As the three would basically, easily vaporize him having not even a close enough strength to take on all three of them at once. Nor can he no longer absorb ki, so he's down. But something else would make it into the lab. During the fight, unbeknownst to the, four people there. Back to the fight in the wasteland, Piccolo would basically be soloing 19 and would finish him off with a special beam cane straight through the chest. It would have been harder than an Android 15, but Piccolo would be able to deal with them. Or no, it was Android 14 he fought. While Super 13 would be taking on everyone as basically he did in the movie, and basically them all giving it their... Basically all of them fighting them at once and not exactly doing so well. Him basically overpowering all of them. So since the fight's so tough, during the fight Gohan would eventually turn into a Super Saiyan. And with the combined powers of everyone there and one big beam struggle, Super Android 13 would eventually be destroyed. As seemingly the battle is won. Then we move into Dr. Gero's lab where we see the person who went in there we see the person who went there was actually, Future Cell, the other one, the original Cell. As we see him basically go through to the android pods and free one at a time and basically absorb both of the androids before they can get a semblance of what's going on. As everyone would feel a humongous power level, most not knowing who it is. However, Trunks himself would know exactly who the power level is as he did meet Cell in the past. The three Super Saiyans would head in as we see Perfect Cell standing right in front of them all. What will happen next? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. See you next time.